Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how to use Sony Vegas if you are a beginner to the program. And yeah, if you like this video, please remember to like down below and comment with your feedback. But anyway, let's get into the video after the intro. Okay, so to start off with, you need to have Sony Vegas and you need to open it. Yeah, that was pretty basic. So when you have opened the program, you probably have a video that you want to edit. That's why you're watching my video. So, okay, I have it in here and recordings and this. And as you see, I have my video and I put it in here. So, yep, now it's in here and yeah, it's look pretty. For some, it may look advanced, but it is actually pretty easy. You just take the video and drag it down here. And yeah, it just asks if you want to keep the quality of the video or you want to, you know, base the project on setting of this video. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And as you see, it's now it got a little bit more advanced looking, but it's still not advanced. So you have the video track up here, and this is the audio track. And as some may know, over here you can use this to, if you're gonna play the video.
Flames! Look at the flames!
It's pretty loud now, and you can turn up or down. And yeah, that's how you can do it. And or you can, what side of the headset or speaker it should come out of, you can also change that here. So you can also trim, sorry. Or yeah, you can, you know, you can do a lot of stuff over here, but that's not what we're gonna do in this video because that gets a little bit more advanced. But you know, you have this video and you probably, I don't know if you want to have your own voice or some music in the video. And if you have some music, you can see this track, and you know, I'm just gonna add some music now. There, and then we just take this one. Okay, as you can see and may hear now, when I'm just gonna get turned down a little bit, but you know, as you probably can hear now when I'm gonna play it. As you hear, sometimes you can hear the voice and you can't hear the music. And if you don't know how to remove your audio track and put in the music track, you just, you know, you have the video and audio track up here, and then you just press on the audio track so it shows red, and then you just press U on your keyboard, and now you have splitted this group. So now you can actually just right click and delete. So now you don't have that, and you can drag it up here. So that's simple. And if you know, where is the beat? Oh, there's not, you know, there doesn't happen much here. So you can click where you want the, you know, to split the clip, so you only get the beat drop or anything. And then you go in here and you can press one of these if you want, you know, trim start. It does this. But you can also just press split if you want to keep the track, you know, if you don't want to delete this little thing and keep it for something else, I don't know. But if you want to do that, you know, you can just split and then it will keep this track. And if you don't want that, you can just trim start and trim end. So now you have this. And as you see, the same thing we can do over here, to, you know, to make these, you know, go online. So, you know, they keep the exact same ending spot, what you call it. But, you know, then you just right click again and split. And then you can just delete this if you don't want it. And, yeah. There's a lot more things you can do. For example, you can, you know, if your video, if you don't want it to be like this, you can just, you know, turn down the opacity. Sorry. But yeah, you can just turn down the opacity to, yeah, when you cannot even see it. You know, you could do that. It's not like, you know, this, if you do this when the track is playing, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't fade out. Because then you use this tool, you know, if you go to the corner where it shows blue, you get this little, yeah, you get this little line with with a little shade on the top of it, and then you just drag it out. If you want it to end, you know, already start and at the start of the video, you can do that. But I always do like this, and then I set the music track 2 to this point. And as you will hear now when I do this, you'll probably hear and see, now it starts to fade out a little bit, and fades out a little more, a little more, a little more, and as you see, it fades out with the music. And that's a cool tool, you know, if you want your videos to be like fade out and then there comes an outro and all that. That is cool tool. And I'm just gonna, you know, these were not online, so I'm just gonna make this, and then you can actually, you know, you can press this and control to this, and then you can go to group, and then you can create new. And now as you see, these are in group instead of the audio track we had in the start. And then yeah, and if you didn't see how I did, I pressed this one and control and press the video track, and I right click and group, and then you just create new. So that's how you create a group. And if you have a thumbnail, or no, not a thumbnail, if you have, what do you call that? Oh, I know. If you have an overlay for your videos, like I do, you can, you know, you can add that. You can add that in here too. You know, this is my overlay. And first, before you add that, you can put it in here, and then you can drag it down here if it would let me do that. Okay, come on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna split them before I can do anything with them. That sucks. Oh yeah, I know. Sorry for that. What the fuck? And now we have them up here again. Okay, so we were about to add an overlay. And how we do that, let me just delete these. And how you add an overlay. If you don't know how to add it, you can, you know, you can go here. You know, now I have these two tracks, and then you just take the overlay you put up here and drag it down to the top of these. Not like this, because then it will go inside the video. But, you know, where, if you can see it behind my mouse, you can see there is a little square, and if you put it up there, you see, it will start here. And now it won't go all the way to the end of the video. If you look, I'll do this, and boom, it disappears. Boom. Yeah. That, we don't want that to happen, so we drag it all the way to the end, and as you see now, oh yeah, it just stays there and it won't disappear. So before the video ends, and if we just add the fade, you know, like we did a minute ago, I'll show you, because you know it would look stupid. Look now. Now it is about to fade out, and the overlay doesn't fade out, and we don't want that to happen, so we add a little fade to the overlay too. So now you see, now they all fade out the same, so that looks cool. And if you are that lucky that you have an intro, you can add that too. And to add an intro, you just do the same as we did a minute ago. You find your intro, and when you have your intro, you add it in here, boom, like that, and then you just, you know, you drag these out here, you know, just a bit out so you can have the intro, and then you just add the intro, like here, and then you have this, and then you have to add it down here, but you know, it won't cause any problems. You know, this is the intro, and boom, now it, you know, now it stops, and boom, now the overlay is here. So yeah, and if you have an outro too, you just has to do the same. You add your outro, put it over here, and boom, as you see, now if we play it over here, you can see it will be like, we can try to play it from here and see what happens. And the music fade out with the video and the overlay. And what happens now? The outro pops up. Yay! So now we have our intro, our clip, music, and our overlay and our intro. But you know, the outro, if it does not have any music, you can add that yourself, and that you will do by find the music you want, and of course mine is in here too. Boom, add there, and then you drag it to, you know, below the overlay, not above it. Oh, that doesn't really care, but you might not like it then. So you drag it under there, and then you just where you want it to stop. And of course you don't want the music to keep going after the outro, because then the video would be like 16 minutes or something. And now if we play the video again, you should see it starts to fade out. Yeah. And now it should start. As you see, the music just started right at a drop as I wanted it to. And you know, that's the good thing about it, you know, you can split the music so you can stop it at the drop, and yeah, you can do what you like. And if you have a video, you know, you have 2 videos and you want the other video of your friend or your webcam, you see in my overlay I have a cam little box down there, and if you want that, you know, I can just add this video. Let's say this video is my face cam. Okay, so let's say that this is my face cam. Yep. I'm just gonna delete this, and now as you can see, you know, this, let's say this is the video that I'm playing, and this is my friend's video or my face cam, and there is this little crop tool, and if you click on that, you'll get in this little thing, and you can just zoom out. And as you see over here, when I start to drag this, there, as you see, there is that. It just start to do that. And if we do this, where we can just move it up a little bit. I don't know how big my box is, but it should be like this. And then let us just put it down here. Boom. And as you see, not all of the cam is down there, and then you think, why does it do that? And that is because you don't have your face cam up at the top, and you need to have that, and your overlay needs to be low. So as you should see now, we should be able to get it down here, like somewhere here, and then we should get it all the way over here. Let's just zoom it out a little bit. Boom. As you see, there is our video. And it is not that simple. I could do, I could go more into graphics and all that to fit it all in, but that's what you guys can do. This is just a tutorial how you do it. And now you know how to add your face cam, overlay, outro, intro, music, and a video. So now now you can just bigger the size of the video display so you can see how your video will look. Of course, the graphics of the display is not as good as when you render it, but that's that's a smaller problem. And now you have this, and if you are comfortable how it looks and you are ready to render it, you just go to this up here beside the little square with the little object in it, and then it says render as. You click on that, and I recommend you use this AVC HD. And of course, this is my screen size, but if your resolution of your screen is this, you should use this. And 60i and 50i is just you can mess with this how you want your video to be, like how you want to be, and what quality. But this is mine. And if you want it to be saved at your desktop like mine is, you should have it up here. And what it should be called, you can call it, I'm just gonna call my tutorial, and as you'll see when I press render, it will start to pop this up and it will start to do this. And that's pretty much how you edit and render your video or your thing in Sony Vegas Pro 13. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to drop a like down below.